Man, third time's the charm. Third time's the charm. Welcome to the Dirty Folks Daycare. I am your tolerologist, Dirty Folks, man. Look, third time's the charm. First time, we froze up. Second time, I came right back. It was on private. This time, we doing it live, baby. We doing it live. All right, so check this out. We're going to do start from the beginning of the beginning, because I do want to share all this with you, man. This is just a fun day, man. It's gonna be a fun day, bro. But we're gonna shorten this a little bit because I'm tired of repeating the same information. All right, so let's kick it off, man, from the beginning. Let's see something real quick. All right, I'm in here. I may not like someone, but wait, no, I ain't. I don't even know if I'm live or not. I'm gonna say I'm live though. It look like I'm live, so we doing it live. Shout out to Zuma, man. You can see me. All right, we back in here. I just started twice and it was on private. All right, let's kick it off, man. Let's kick it off right.
Who knew his worth? Clap if you have. Ladies, have you ever met a man who knew his worth? Clap if you have. I did a show last weekend, and it was a couple in the front, married for 35 years, and the wife did not clap. And I pointed out, I said, excuse me, you've been married for 35 years, you didn't clap. She was like, tell your little motherfucking jokes, okay? Don't worry about this. He don't know, he don't need to know. Tell your little motherfucking jokes. That's why you don't stay single now. Yeah, I met a man recently who knew his worth, and y'all, when I tell y'all, that shit was so disgusting. It was so fucking, do not recommend 0 stars, because how am I supposed to manipulate you if you know your worth? How am I supposed to do that? Like, I'm up here having problems, he's solving them. I'm like, bitch, stop! Like, all I got is titties and tears. Ah! Ladies, have you ever met a man?
All I got is titties and tears. That was kind of funny. Normally, reason the girls aren't funny is because the truth is funny, right? A joke is nothing but the truth plus time and plus delivery. And normally, girls get the first part wrong because they can't tell the truth, right? But I guess when it comes to why they single, and sometimes you get it right. So the whole thing though is all the people that go to these shows are normally white. Like that particular show are normally white because that's the vibe they on in order to film it. Which means all these white women are laughing at black women talking about how they can't keep a man that they have known their entire lives, from kindergarten through college, through whatever degree career path they want to do, and they still can't figure out the same dude that they played on the swings with at 3 years old at preschool, how to keep his attention. Right? That's the childish shit on their part, right? But that's because they want to be slaves and y'all want to love instead of enslaving them like you're supposed to. You know what I'm saying?
You wrote the ball, nigga. We treat them like we meet them, nigga.
Yeah, date them like we hate them.
Yeah, date them like we hate them, nigga.
See, we date them like we hate them. See them like we don't need them. Treat them like we beat them. And never give them freedom.
So check this out. We having fun today, bro. I don't know how to bring Snowman up, man. I changed the configuration to my stuff, and now I can't figure out what I'm doing with my life. But I'm gonna get Snowman in here. We're gonna take a break, and I'm gonna figure it out. It's a pathway to training your toddler, even when they don't realize they need to be trained. And we're gonna follow that path together. And I want to tell y'all that a lot of y'all, the dudes that's trying to tell y'all stuff, they don't know what they talking about either. But we're gonna get to them. We're gonna get to them. Stuff always be out of order. But shout out to the homie Ash, man. Great content. These are the let's start right here. We're gonna slow walk it. Or walk it as fast as I can. Or walk it as fast as I can, considering I keep freezing up. But at least you guys can see me, and that's phenomenal. These are the pleasant women that you guys have to choose from with clothes on. I don't know why y'all choose girls when they wearing clothes, but you know, your decision. It says, let me see, I'll make this bigger. It says, I gotta make it smaller. Y'all want women to pay $80 for a gun license? Well, I gotta use a voice.
Y'all want women to spend $80 for a gun license, buy a $300 gun, and learn how to shoot said gun when holding men accountable is free? Do you know how absurd that is? I gotta come out my pockets to protect myself because y'all are insane, disgusting, vile individuals? Absolutely not. Y'all put too much emphasis on us learning how to shoot and not enough on shooting them MS for us.
So she don't want to buy a gun. She don't want to protect herself. She don't want to listen to a man that put her under his covenant so she can be protected. She just wants strange men to kill other strange men because that's what they think about you, right? They don't care if you all die. They really hate you. More child of babble.
Y'all want to be independent so bad. So y'all are upset that now we're not dependent on y'all for living. But when we need y'all to step in, it's not my business. I have a family to go home to. Y'all so tough, handle it yourself. Not only is that mindset dangerous, but it's detrimental. Look at the after effect all around you. Niggas know no one is gonna stop them, so they do whatever they want to.
Bro, you know how crazy that sounds? Motherfucker say, I don't need you, but you need to die for me. You know how crazy that sounds? And even crazier, bro, is what do they want us to protect them from? Nobody messes with black girls, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about them. So what exactly are they looking for protection from? We ain't finna start this shit again. We not about to start this again. I just had y'all on the alright, cool. This is what they want protection from.
Don't fucking touch me! Get out of my face! Fuck you, bitch! Who you talking to? See your mouth! Bitch! Who? You. What fucking corner you on your mouth now, bitch? You fucking faggot! Take a shower in that shit! Look at you! Fuck your mother! Your motherfucking mouth made you, bitch! Bring your fucking daddy dick and put it back.
I I want to point something else. I'm gonna bring this back because I want to point something else here. They at a restaurant. That's cool. One, two, three, four, five. Ain't no telling how many more men are out there. This woman is by herself. All these men in line. She decides that for whatever reason, however we got to this lead up, because it looked like this man is just at the front of the line waiting for his food. This is how the nurturers, nigga, yo nurturers. Every time I hear black women are nurturing, I laugh, nigga, because women don't come in black. Every time I hear women are nurturers, I laugh. But anyway, this is what your nurturers do.
Fucking touch me! Get out of my face! Fuck you, bitch! Who you talking to?
She hit him. She spit on him twice. The man still ain't pap him. Ain't no aisles. That's what it is. He need to go to aisle 5. There's no aisles. 5. She has no fear. No fear.
See your mouth! Bitch! Who? You. What fucking point are you?
Bro, bitch is fighting words. When I was young, if you called a man a bitch, that was an instant mouth shot. A man is not a bitch. Not even in play. So she's verbally, physically, and emotionally abusive to a strange man. Okay. Protect who from what? All right.
You on your mouth now, bitch! You fucking faggot! Take a shower in that shit! Look at you! Fuck your mother! Your motherfucking mouth made you, bitch! Bring your fucking daddy dick and put it back in your mouth again. Bitch! You got shaving patties? Yeah. Let me have 2 of those. Fucking ass pussy hole nigga. Nobody want those easy patties, so the fuck you can't give it to me for? This faggot over here runs something. Fuck your money, bitch! You dumbass faggot ass old man. Fucking dick sucking ass son of your daughter's too. You dirty ass bitch.
90% of protection is prevention. The fact that ain't nobody knock her ass the fuck out is protection. Because I promise you, I would have made her face touch every fucking wall.
My congeniality is fucked. I have no sensors and I need to be stopped.
So let's get this right. You don't want a man that knows his worth. You only want bottom barrel men. Okay, cool. Then you want to disrespect those men who you think are bottom barrel men. But you want bottom barrel men to protect you from bottom barrel men with their life, even though you have no allegiance to them. When entitlement meets reality. So, and I have to give all credit to the young heads. All credit to the young heads. Because you guys didn't get a chance to meet the great generation, the greatest generation, that civil rights generation. So you weren't indoctrinated by grandparents to date a black girl. The pressure they put on their best and brightest grandsons, because don't worry about, y'all know who the baby boomers are, nigga. Crackhead, Bobby Womack, retarded niggas. The original boomers are the original toddlers. But they parents used to be like, please don't leave our race. Don't let them have another good man. Y'all young boys, since y'all never were raised with parents, like y'all mamas was helicopter moms that was, mama needed life too. You know what I'm saying? Every nigga she sucking dick is your uncle. Which is kind of incestual, by the way. Y'all ain't never think about that? Y'all grandparents is fucked up because they was booming. Living their best life, forever young, sex, drugs, rock and roll. Y'all was like, yo, fuck this shit, nigga. I'm gonna give me a white bitch. Like, y'all be 10 years old. Yeah, y'all niggas been saying that, but since y'all was 10 years old, like, I ain't dating no black girls, and I respect that. You know what I'm saying? And what ends up happening with that is white girls are paying attention. White girls are paying attention, but black girls have so much hate for white women because they don't want to act like women. They just want you never to know what a real woman is. That they entitlement tries to prevent you from finding a form of happiness, man. That's crazy.
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Yeah.
So you end up in situations like this.
You brought that white bitch up in my house? Why would you bring that bitch up in here? I didn't bring her here. Well, why the fuck did she bring? You brought that white bitch up in my house? Why would you bring that bitch up in here? I didn't bring her here. Well, why the fuck did she bring?
You know what's so crazy about that? Because coming from a dude who mama black, if you would have brought a black girl in the house, she wouldn't have said nothing. She would have been like, hey, baby. And she would have used a black girl to help be her liaison to double team you. Because no matter how much they say they love their kids, they really hate their sons. They only love their sons. You have to buy your mother's love. You got to buy her a house, buy her a diamond, buy her some shit for Mother's Day for her to think love, because bitches don't know what love is. Everything with women is external. Because their body is just full of holes. Everything, they got a hole in their head. Bitches can't think. Hole in their mouth, hole in their ass, hole between their legs. They just a sift. Everything goes in them, comes right out. So they always need external shit to feel whole. And if you don't give them external things, then she won't feel appreciated. They don't really like you. They don't like their daughters either. They don't like anybody. I mean, let's be fair. They hate everybody, but if they can't enslave you, then they don't need you around. They'll kick your ass out at 17 and figure it out. They'll call the police on you to put you in jail. So your mama will put you in jail, your girlfriend will put you in jail. Every bitch that you love will put you in jail. Or promote a fight. They'll all do it. Your mama she'll bring a nigga in the house and tell him that's your new stepdaddy and have him trying to beat your ass. And then when she mad at him, she'll try to have you beat his ass. I'm your mama. Professional fight promoting hating ass people. It's just what they are. It don't matter who they are. It's just what they are. Toddlers gonna toddle. They'll keep telling you, don't let these niggas tell you find you a good one. You chose wrong. You chose wrong because you chose black, nigga. Your daddy chose wrong because he chose black, nigga. Well, it don't matter if you choose black. Just don't let her have a black mom. She could be black. Her mama can't be black. So then what ends up happening is, if you do find that elusive happiness with that non-black woman, I'm not even gonna say she got to be white, because most of the time
marry black men, and then there's only white women.
Most of the time, men date Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans. Most of the time, if you're on the West Coast in Cali, you try to cop an Asian, get your Earl Woods on and make your own Tiger Woods. You know, your own what's her name, Kiyosaki. So really, white women really not their biggest threat. It's really Latinas, but don't worry about that, because white. Let me say this right. Black only exists to be the opposite of white. So she don't even care about that shit. She just hates the fact that you could be with a white girl, because how bad she wants to be with a white man. She's jealous of you. She's jealous you're a man. She's jealous that the things you say make sense. She's jealous that you know how to save money. It's not that men earn more money than women. It's men work longer hours, and women is a man's biggest expense. So without a woman, you could save hella bread, nigga. You could hustle with your guys, hit the club, buy bottles, buy cars, and still have more money than a nigga with a girl. You can blow bread, single, and still have more bread than a nigga with a girl at home. There's a definitive reason that most men do better after a breakup than they do while they're in a relationship economically. Economically. So after you find that white girl, then they'll try to find ways to not sound racist but sound racist, and their entitlement is so great that they think that they should be part of the life that you make with that white girl. Nigga, that shit's so crazy, bro. And this is an example right here. Equal opportunity entitlement. Let's check this out.
You know, sorry to this couple, but it's always fascinating to me when white women marry black men, and then there's only white women, not even a person of color, definitely not a black woman, in the bridal party, but the groomsmen will have his black homeboys in the groom's party, and then the only.
Let's pause right there. Let's pause right there. I'm gonna bring it back because it's real short anyway. So she can't celebrate the fact that a man got married because, contrary to popular belief, and y'all can look this up, more black men are married than black women, even though there's less black men. Let me say that again. Hold on. Let me make this clear. Men want families. There are more black men, even though there's like 7, 8 million more black women birthed than black males. What is it like? 22 million black men in America and 27, 28 million black women, something like that. So there's more of them, period. Look at the marriage rates. When they say 20%, 26% of black people are married, what is black for? Women, gays, and felons. 26% of black women are married, and they're counting baby boomers, so that number's going down exponentially every year as the baby boomers die. The truth of the matter is that only 9% of new marriages, only 9% of black women had a new marriage in 2020, and it's projected to be 2% of black women who get married by 2030. So either they stay married or they fall off the list. So 98 out of 100 of these bitches will never be the bride. The best they can hope is to be the bridesmaid, but they such horrible at being human beings that they may not make that final six girl cut on a one or two friends that they meet that actually get married. Because they're just not good people. Just not good fucking people. So now they want to live vicariously through Becky's wedding. And when Becky marries Jamal, now she's mad that Becky doesn't have a black girl in her bridal party. But she admitted that Jamal has his bros in the groom's party, which makes perfect sense because you choose your groomsmen and she chooses her bridesmaids. So if Jamal doesn't have a sister, then there will be no black girl for the bridal party. Like, that makes perfect sense. There's no conspiracy theory to that. Girls are just fucking dumb. So now she's mad that the white girl don't have no black girlfriends. If the white girl had black girlfriends, she would never get married, nigga. Anybody that listen to black girls don't get married. The only reason she getting married is because she don't listen to black girls. Black girls ain't important. But let's review this.
You know, sorry to this couple, but it's always fascinating to me when white women marry black men, and then there's only white women, not even a person of color, definitely not a black woman, in the bridal party, but the groomsmen will have his black homeboys in the groom's party, and then the only black women at the wedding are the close family members to the groomsmen. But you know what? You're going to find us when you have kids because you will always need our labor. You know, sorry.
And then she said you will find us after you have kids because you always need our labor. That's hilarious. You know what that really means? Black women are so used to not taking care of their own children that they think that white women don't take care of their children. Or even though she had a bridal party full of other women, that she would send it to a black woman that wasn't even important enough to be part of the bridal party. And not only that, black women are also, even though they hate their own kids, they always want to have a fucking home daycare or a goddamn teacher's degree. Bitches who hate their kids always find a way to be around kids. That is the most amazing thing. I've noticed that for like 10 years. I want y'all to do this. Anybody who's ever had to go through child support and y'all had to get like go through the state Look at the women who are social workers for like Department of Children and Family Services, or I don't know, whatever they call it where y'all at. I know in Illinois it's called DCFS. I think other places it's called DCS or DHS, some whatever y'all call it. You notice none of those social worker bitches, none of those liberal Karens actually have kids. They spent their life, their professional lives, taking kids away from fathers, making life hell for men who want to be fathers, and they don't even have kids. Notice the girls who got home daycares and shit. They may have kids. You see how they treat their kids? So you spend 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. taking care of other people's kids for a check. Whole fucking cases of juicy juice. You making ramen noodles like crazy. But your kids can't read. Black women, the way they see shit, they know they hate their kids, so they assume that Becky gonna hate her kids and she gonna need a black woman of everything, of all things, to take care of her kid for. But if you tell a black girl to take care of your mixed kids, she'll tell you some shit like,
This ain't slavery. I ain't no house wench.
plus, would you really count on a Keisha to give your kid proper nutrition? Come on, man. That's why these bitches big now, cause goddamn it, Keisha can't cook. They just eating outside food. I wouldn't trust these bitches to raise my kids. That's why I fuck with black girls, cause I know if I nut in her, she gonna have an abortion, nigga. You can fuck raw and still skate the law, nigga. Yeah. Black women only have your kid if you don't want it. If y'all don't want the kid for real, just be like, yo, baby, let's name it after my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? She think you want that motherfucker, she get an abortion. Telling you ain't ready for kids, nigga, she gonna keep that bitch and put you on child support while she's still pregnant. Look, these are horrible at being human beings. Human beings. But they'll keep the baby if you married. If you married, they'll keep the baby. Won't even charge you. One night stand, fuck a girl in the bathroom at the club. She ain't gotta know your real name. She'll keep that kid. Let her be your girlfriend. Y'all been together 5, 6 months, 9 months, and she come up pregnant. Abortion. Black girl magic. They gotta make nuclear families disappear. So my point was that when you look at the marriage rates for black women, it's 26%. Even though there's 7 million more black women than black men, black male marriage rates are 32%. And just by sheer numbers, 500,000 more black men are married than black women. Even though it's 7 million less of them. There's 7 million less black men than black women, and 500,000 more black men are married than black women. How is that mathing, you ask? I'll tell you why. Because black men will marry who wants a family. So they'll marry white girls, they'll marry Mexican girls. They'll try to marry black girls, but black girls are too proud to talk about the 2 marriage proposals they declined in their 20s so they can be 45, 50 years old saying where all the good men at. Because they hated you then, but now they need somebody to pay their bills for them now. They just not good people, bro. They not good people. Y'all keep trying to tell me about this black love and all this bullshit, man. They just not good people, bro. I'm sorry, bro. They just not. They was raised wrong. And they were raised wrong because the niggas that raised them. I hear the niggas that raised them. Oh, I'll let my daughter figure it out and hopefully she chooses right now, love her wherever, and I'll help her with the bills while she's on it. Okay, cool. Soft ass niggas. Don't want to oppress your bitch ass niggas. Oppression start with the daughter, nigga. You should have pressed her first, nigga. That was your first chance at oppression. Show you something else. Why this thing hit push refresh? Gotta work. Cause I want to get this to you in order, man. I'm trying to tell a story. I want to show y'all this. You know what? While I'm looking for what I'm looking for, I got another story. I did this video earlier today. For those who saw it, you saw it. Man, like us up, man. Help kill the algorithm, man. Help us save the algorithm. How the fuck Lapeef got 100 people in the chat, man? We ain't got 100 people. You know what I'm saying? Lapeef don't talk about shit. A bunch of motherfuckers listening to girls with clothes on trying to argue about how to make relationships better. That's crazy. I saw this earlier today while I'm looking for what else I was looking for. I saw this earlier today, a Facebook post, just to eloquate the point that I'm making. And the question was asked, do younger women want attention? Right? General question. You get tired of the cat calls, being hit on and flirted with. Let's see what they said.
Or flirted with at times? Be honest. All.
Yes. I can't stand people talking to me. Yes, especially when it be in inappropriate settings, like anytime I'm in your office or formal work setting for business and you trying to flirt. I'm not here for that, sir.
Yes. Sometimes I just want to go out and enjoy myself without some guy thinking he can holla at me and please stay out of my inbox. It's draining sometimes.
An Uber driver today said I was too pretty to be single, and I was dressed like a bum. I just said God bless you. At this point, I really don't know if men are telling the truth or just making conversation at this point.
Been tired, it's so played out. I've been immune since birth.
Very much so. It's sexual harassment if he's ugly.
Kenyatta Booker. Facts.
Let me tell y'all something, man. And since then, I've checked the post a couple of times. And I'm going to tell you a secret. Every single woman who commented on that post said they don't want male attention. Do you believe that shit?
Hell no. To the no. Yeah.
They all don't want men's attention, but somehow they all come up with kids. You know what I mean? They don't want marriage. They don't want a man. They don't want attention from a man while they are young enough to get attention from a man. They don't want anything to do with you. They will they'll say flat out that they don't rock with you while you talking about black love. That is incredible to me. They'll thirst trap you. They'll thirst trap you because they want your money. They think that's good for. They don't even want you. They want your money. They want your attention. But if you give them attention, they don't want your attention. They'll do silly shit like this to get your attention, then call you thirsty.
Where is that?
That looks like an Edinburgh.
Where? That's intense. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Wow, yes. The sound.
Holy. Oh my God, where is that?
That looks like an Edinburgh.
Where? That's intense. Oh my God, that's amazing.
Wow, yes. The sound.
Holy. Oh my God, where?
They'll do all type of thirst traps to get your attention, and once they got your attention, they'll tell you need to pay them for your attention. Man, if y'all don't just take these girls to Alpha, man.
You wrote the bar, nigga. We treat them like we meet them, nigga.
Yeah, date them like we hate them.
Yeah, date them like we hate them, nigga.
See, we date them like we hate them. See them like we don't need them. Treat them like we beat them. And never give them freedom.
You guys are in a precarious situation where you want to love something that it can't love back. And then if they do end up with you, it's all economic. Because they do what they want to do, not what they need to do. And shout out to Corey Holcomb, man. Corey got a line that he says girls date who they want to fuck instead of who they supposed to fuck. So when they settle down, they always cheating. That's why they always think you cheating, because girls are the biggest cheaters, right? And then they say things like this.
Settling with you. I have girlfriends in marriages right now who have settled with the nice, safe, secure guy we weren't all that attracted to. We didn't really want that much. We didn't have any chemistry with. We had meh sex with because we had to. Because the guy we actually felt passion and chemistry for doesn't want us, or makes us so emotionally unhinged and erratic that we can't look ourselves in the mirror anymore. Normally, those guys that we settle for don't make it happen. To us, it's like, well, damn, if you're putting up with it, well, okay, cool. If you're still here, cool. When you want to go, that's fine. But in the meantime, I got no one else. You're here to give it. Cool. I accept. But my God, I see how pathetic you are, and I will definitely use that to my advantage. We'd leave you in a heartbeat if someone better came along. We're settling with.
Well, leave you in a heartbeat if somebody better come along. That's hilarious. Women hit the wall way before men. Way before men. Women smack that wall while men are coming into their prime. When you coming into your financial prime, your intellectual prime, your emotional maturity prime, and if you do a couple of sit-ups in your physical prime, they're about to hit the wall. But they want you to stay with them, but they'll quote unquote leave you in a heartbeat if the guy they want comes through. But here's the thing: there is no good guy. There's no perfect guy. There's no 6'6" guy that they won't cheat on with a nigga that's 5'4". That guy doesn't exist. I'll give you an example. Give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. See if I can find it. Yo, make sure y'all sub to the Instagram, the Dirty Folks Instagram page, man. You know what I'm saying? The little homie Elijah, he be doing the Lord's work, man. Let me explain something to you. It doesn't really matter. You could be 6 feet tall, 6 inches long, 6 figures deep. This is what they'll do. This is Joe Smith's wife before he became our wife. Getting DP'd by 2 white guys in a porn. You would think marrying a former NBA player who stayed in the league 13 years. I need y'all to, let me show y'all something. Let me show y'all something real quick. Joe Smith is just dumb, but she dumb too, cause she don't know shit. Let me show y'all something real quick. I just thought about this, so I would have had it loaded up. Hold on. Let me show y'all this. I don't think y'all understand. Current NBA players have an excellent pension plan and are vested after 3 seasons in the league. The NBA matches their 401k contributions up to 140%. Retired players can receive anywhere between $57,000 to almost $200,000 per year, depending on their years of service. Joe Smith played for 13 years. He's up there around the $200,000 mark, probably like 120, 150,000 a year. So regardless of what his situation is, he's a 6-figure dude. Just off his pension. 6 figures, 6 feet tall, I'll assume 6 inches. I don't know. Pause. And she will still go back to OnlyFans. There is no mix of man that they will respect. There's none. You think she gonna respect you because you took care of another man's kid? Nope. Soon as that kid get old enough to say you ain't my daddy, she's gonna leave you when that kid gets in their junior year of high school. You know why the junior year? Because she got to do her last senior year as a single mother so she can say she did it all by herself. So when that boy or that girl turns 17, look for the divorce papers.
Mama,
There is no scenario where these bitches will do the right thing. The only thing they respect is suppression, so they can find that submission.
Daddy, you spanked Mama.
You're darn tootin' I did.
That means you love her.
That's what I've been trying to tell her.
Let me explain something to you. Who guy said they getting 140%, while everybody else getting a measly 5%. Hey man, look. Hey, look, bro. My whole point is there's no way you can make a bitch happy. So, show you guys one more thing. Where we at? Where is it at? Where is it at? So then they count on child support, right? But here's the problem with counting on child support. Girls, no. Let me say this right.
Girls can't count.
Mama,
So they'll come up with some elaborate scheme on how there's never enough money to match her daily bread. And you'll get certain things like this. I'll read it out to you in case you guys can't see it. She says her monthly bills, she makes $20 an hour and works 40 hours a week. So her income is $3,000 after taxes, according to her. Let's see if I can make this bigger. A 401k. Wait, hold on. Oh, she gets $400 in child support because she said her ex doesn't report all his income. That's a smart man. Fuck that bitch. So her total income is $3,400, according to her, per month. Somehow she got a 3-bedroom apartment, 2 bathrooms for $1,200. Okay. Utilities, $300. Okay. Phone and internet, $125. Child care before and after school, $200. I call Cap. Yo, low key, where do you pay $200 per month for multiple kids in child care? I'll wait. $200 per month per child care comes out to what? $10 a day? $20 a day? That's some cheap ass child care. 200 divided by 4 is $50 a week. 50 divided by 5 days you working, it's $10 a day. Where can you find child care for $10 a day? But you know what? Girls can't count, so let's keep it moving. Food, $600. Car note, $300. Gas, $200. Car insurance and renter's insurance, $200. Health insurance, $200. So she makes $3,400. After all her bills, she has to pay $3,325. She says, what's not in her budget? Kids need new coats. That would be $50. Once again, what type of poverty living? Bro, Where can you find a coat for $50 that'll keep you warm? I could find a windbreaker. Can't find no coat for $50 that's gonna keep me warm. Not even at Burlington Coat Factory. They barely sell coats. Okay, laundry supplies, $50. So she can't do laundry either. All right. No clean clothes. School snacks, $40. So the kids can't have no snacks. All right, cool. They eating lunch though. School field trip, $10. So you can't get 10 extra dollars. You got extra $75 right here. You ain't got $10 for the kid to go to a field trip. That's crazy. Car repair, $500. Christmas next month is looking dead. Kids want to play ball. That's dead. Cleaning supplies are low. Hey, you did say cleaning supplies. You got that. So basically, what she's saying is she don't need no man, but she needs some money, and it's all man's fault, right? All right, cool. But that's what happens because they don't want nuclear families. They don't want nuclear homes. And then because of that, and because they raise the men that here's the thing. Women want a toxic man. A man who can't read, a man with a parole officer, a man who might have sucked a swiller. She wants this bisexual felon who can't read, who is emotionally um volatile because she does want to get alpha every once in a while, and she also wants to control the relationship. So, but somehow, even though he has no emotional wherewithal, and which means more times than not, he can't stick to a task, so his money funny. She wants him to be rich too. I don't know how that works. And they become low value prostitutes. Even Joe Smith's wife, I know how much they get paid for a DP scene. In the 1990s, early 2000s, I was in the game, boss. Well, that's not true. That's not true. I was hanging with dudes in the game. Rest in peace to rest in peace to the homie Amar, DJ Amar. DJ Amar was on the west side of Chicago, always looking for a bust down. He probably cuffed me in the early 2000s, like 2006, 2000, something like that. He was like, "Man, I like your swag. You got a good mouthpiece." He said, "Man, you ever think about pimping?" I was like, "Nah, I didn't think about it, but whatever, right?" He said, "Man, meet me out west at this bar. I don't know the name of the bar, but it was on for those in Chicago that know the West Side, it was on Cicero and North Avenue, right before you go over that overpass bridge. It was right there, like in the cut." He was like, "Man, meet me at the bar. I'm gonna introduce you to my stable." I'm like, "I bet." So I go out west. I go hang out with Amar. Amar had a girl with him named Yolanda. Y'all want to see Yo Yo? I'm gonna show y'all Yo Yo. Let me see, cause I ain't on my main page right now, so I don't know if she gonna pop up. And we talking what 15 years ago, so she look different now. But watch this. Once again, girls can't count and they don't count bodies, so there's that. So let her tell the story. She don't remember none of this, and I don't try to remind her because who am I, right? I'm gonna show you a photo of her though. Thought all grown up now. Yeah, it's been that long. FYI, man, I'm gonna show you a picture. I'm trying to find one by herself because she got all these pictures of her daughter who about 20 now, and she's trying to suck You know, women are succubus. When they don't have a husband, they live vicariously through their daughters and they try to be swagged out and try to out swag their daughter. Matter of fact, just to make my point, I'll show you. Then she got another baby. Oh, this bitch just getting knocked up left and right. All right. I ain't talked to her in a while. Makes sense. Maybe she a grandmother. That would make sense. Her being a 36-year-old grandmother would make sense. Yeah, she a grandma. Anyway, that's her on the left. That's her daughter on the right. I guess she a grandma now. All right, cool. Anyway, but we talking back in the day. She was just 18 and 19. She was really too young to come in the bar. I mean, you know what? I'm leave before though while I tell this story. So yo, bro, come meet me out there and at the bar. I go out there. He say, man, I want to introduce you to the newest girl in my stable. I was like, what's poppin'? She was like, he was like, yo, it sounded like some shit off Dave Chappelle, bro. It was like, he was like, hey, shorty, this Oak, this shorty. So I'm like, what up, shorty? She like, hey, Oak. He was like, bitch, you don't call him Oak, you call him brother. She was like,
Hey, brother.
so I got a mouthpiece. I'm like, shorty, how the fuck is you my sister? And we ain't prick thumbs or nothing, shorty. I was like, man, if you gonna be my sister, you gotta be blood sister. So look, let a nigga nut in you so I know it's real. She like,
Okay.
so my man sent her off like, yo, give my nigga Oak a freebie. So you know what I'm saying? I smashed on the freebie, right? Shout out to Omar for that, right? And but to this day she do not remember fucking me, but I ain't worried about it. Anyway, so you know what I'm saying? Woo woo. So we was talking, like me and Amar was having conversations because like 2 days after that he invited me back out west to this two flat apartment they had, and the first floor is where they film porn at. So it was like a bedroom. It was a 2 bedroom apartment basically, but they had lights everywhere. They had a podium for a camera. Like I didn't see the camera, but I saw the podium. They had lights everywhere. You could tell they filmed. They had lights in the kitchen for scenes in there. I didn't go to the back, but it was one of those apartments that had 2 bedrooms that connect like with a door. So I guess like it's a bathroom right there, but you can walk into the bathroom either from either bedroom or from the hallway. So that was the way the apartment was set. I don't even think you come through the hallway. I think you got to go through somebody's bedroom to go to the bathroom. But have it worked out. That's how the apartment set. And he was showing me, and he was telling me, he's like, look, this is how much we pay the girls. Like this is how much the guys get. I think the girls got at that time. He was telling me the prices. He was like, if she a new girl, you give her like $300. You know what I'm saying? She experienced. She got a name. I don't know if y'all noticed this, but every porn girl don't have a name. Some just a bubble butt slut, or you know what I'm saying, big titties trick. Ghetto gagger. Like you have to do a X amount of movies to get a name. You don't just come out and you Pinky or you know what I'm saying, Tony Sweets. You gotta put some work in before they put your name in the title. So while they working up to get their name, they getting like $300. If they do a DP scene, they get like $700. If they ain't got no name, whatever the case may be. So there are girls who create a name and then they can get whatever. But until you get your name, you got to go through the farm system, right? And I mean, things have changed now because girls are posting their OnlyFans on porn sites. But back then, you had to have a nigga with a camera. And weren't women don't do their own work. Women just want to fuck. They don't want to produce. They don't want to learn how to get film. They don't want to buy their own cameras. You know what I'm saying? They want to get paid to fuck the niggas they will fuck for free. They're very entitled creatures. But when entitlement meets reality, sure you worth $300. So when you look at Joe Smith's wife and she doing the double penetration scene, but you don't know her name, since she doing with white boys, she probably got paid a little more than $700. Let's say they doubled it up and gave her $1,500. She did a DP scene for $1,500. You know how many DP scenes she would have to do per week in order to get the 150,000 that Joe Smith gets just on his pension that he doesn't have to claim as income? Because he get 26,000 a year coaching. That sounds like ain't no money, and it ain't no money. But he get 150,000 a year off his pension. So he close to 200,000. Do you know how many dicks she got to suck? How many double penetration scenes she got to do at 50 with no name in order to match that lifestyle? That man ain't getting respected. There is no scenario in which they'll respect you. That's my point. But then they want your money. They don't want to give you the respect and the customer service it takes to get the gratuity, because they're just not good at being people. The problem that I have is that at some point, those same men that they raised to be the slaves that they want, at some age and space, they still remember that they are man, and they don't want to be used. They don't want to be taken advantage of. No, every man wants to be used. A man that can't be used is useless. You want to be of use. You just don't want to be taken advantage of. You want to be appreciated. You want to be respected. If you're going to use me, at least respect me and appreciate what I bring. Right? And these toddlers can't even do that. So now you have men who can only see women as sexual objects because that's all they present. So I can't fault that. But then they give bad advice like this. And I think he's hilarious, by the way, but still bad advice. Let's go.
A cake ass nigga, goddamn.
Why do you feel like dating in 2023 is so hard?
Because of access, my nigga. Back in the day, access was limited. Like, before that was a car, motherfuckers, especially niggas, you gotta walk 6-7 miles for the nearest shot of cock. Nigga ain't trying to do that. You got a bitch at the house. That's why you had big families. You had 7-8 kids because a nigga had to work and come home, get some pussy, go to sleep, wake up, do it tomorrow.
Right, that's facts.
I nigga could travel and go get some cock.
Wait, you said nigga could travel and get some cock?
Yeah, cock, nigga. That don't, you young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, you young,
Right,
my nigga, yeah. And a nigga could travel and get some cock, cake ass nigga. When they came with the TV, niggas could sit in front of a TV and see bad bitches, and then he look at his hoe. Now you got social media. Nigga, you could turn on that motherfucker there and see all the baddest bitches in the world. The bitches is fucked up, and the niggas is fucked up. So it's making it hard on everybody, because everybody got unrealistic expectations in a relationship.
That's the only thing I'm going to give him. I give him access, but everything he said about access, it was the right answer for the wrong reasons. Because men always had, granddad had 3 families, lived 2 blocks away from each other. If you want access, the access was always there. Women got too much access. Too many thirsty niggas clicking hearts on their pictures. That really killed them because they don't understand the difference between being fuckable and being wifeable. So now they all just try to be fuckable. And I will also give them unrealistic expectations. I'm gonna show this last one, then I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Like and sub, man. Like and sub. Send your heart, donate to the daycare, man. Shout out to Mineral Mitch for the $6 cash app. Gratitude, sir.
Mamata.
I still ain't moved it over. This is the last one, and I'm gonna tell you from experience. First of all, the only reason I'm showing this is because when I first saw this, I thought she was Eve. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought this was Eve, but it's not. It's just some random African girl. She got a long-winded story about nothing, so I'm not gonna play the whole thing. But I got a story for her story to verify that this is how it goes. Why am I'm freezing again? Hold on, man. Let me push refresh real quick. It's freezing. because I want y'all to understand that that everything. I'm gonna wait for the moral. I'm gonna wait for the moral. Let's go.
What's happening in the dating pool, you guys? It's crazy. So I haven't been in a dating pool in a while. Obviously, I planned out to take a year off from like just being in a dating pool and being in the streets. I just wanted time to myself, get to know myself a bit more, level up and all those kind of things.
So she quit dating for a year to get to know herself. Never fuck with a girl that try to get to know herself, bro. The only thing worse than a toddler getting advice from other toddlers is a toddler advising her goddamn self. But let's continue.
And then, like, I've only been back in the dating game for like what, a month, and I met this other guy, very quite established. I should say. I don't want to say rich. I'd rather just go with established. And when we met, I had already had an upcoming trip to one of my neighboring countries. I paid my own flights, I paid my own accommodation, and the only thing I needed from him was pocket money. And not that I needed it, I already had planned, even and saved up for my pocket money.
So let's get this right. She met a dude less than a month ago. She already had a trip planned. Now she met this dude and decided to tell him that she needed some money for a trip that she was already going on. But she didn't need the money, but she needed the money. You know what? Don't worry about it. Let's continue. She got clothes on. It is what it is.
But it was just one of those things that, okay, he's in my life now. Well, he wants to be in my life now. So I wanted to see if he will show up for me the way I expect him to.
He wants to be in my life, so I need him to show up and give me money like I expect him to. Because he's doing all right in life, so he needs to give me his money so I can spend it on frivolous shit to show me that he likes me. All right, cool. Tyler's gonna talk.
So, okay, I'll just get my delivery. So I'm like, he knew about this upcoming trip from...
Real quick though, pause real quick. Here's the thing. I just want to show y'all this real quick. Where's she at? Where was it at? Wait, here, let's go.
So, okay, I'll just get my...
Girls cannot cook, man. She at the crib. She at the crib. It's a kitchen in every house. That looks like a house that has a kitchen. It's clean. I'm sure her kitchen is clean. Hopefully it's food in the refrigerator. But she will Grubhub to death. These bitches are lazy. And this is an African bitch. All bitches who call themselves black are lazy as shit. Anyway, I just wanted to point that out. But back to her story.
My delivery. So I'm like, he knew about this upcoming trip from the time we started talking. So when the date is approaching, I'm like, okay, the trip is in 2 days, and I think I'm gonna need like a little bit more cash because I have a whole lot of activities, and I don't think I've saved enough for everything that I want to do in this country.
Okay, so let's get this right. She's taking a vacation that she already had booked. Now, 2 days before a vacation, she springs on him the same way that your toddler, for those who have children, the same way that your toddler doesn't tell you they have a field trip until the morning of the field trip. Then suddenly, Daddy, I need $10 to go to the museum. How long did you know about this? I knew since last week. Oh, by the way, here's the permission slip. The day of. This is what toddlers do. They already know what's going on. They try to spring it on you at the last minute and hope you have the disposable income and give them permission. Well, she don't need permission, but generally speaking, to sign a permission slip so they can do what the fuck they want to do totally without you, but you need to fund it. This is toddler behavior from the age of 4 to the age of 74. So, let's continue.
They did not send me an e-wallet. I was even shocked, like, why are you not asking for my bank account? So when he was like, okay, cool. He agreed to me asking for pocket money so easy. Like, he was just like, oh, sure. And then I'm like waiting for him to ask for my account number. Or you can say e-wallet. Mind you, the limit for e-wallet is how much? 5 grand. And I'm going on a holiday. How much is a boat cruise? 3K? Why are you sending 5K?
Let's stop right here. She said she needed 5 grand, but look, she needed 5 grand in African money. So it's like $225 per dollar. So let's see. What's 5 grand divided by 225? So you can get a fair assessment because she's not asking for $5,000 for the trip, even though I wouldn't be shocked if any toddler asks for incredible sums of money from men who she doesn't know in order to entertain her own life, but they don't feel safe. Okay, anyway. Roughly, that can't be right because it's like $22. It might be right because I don't know how far African money go. Do it the other way. Yeah, come out to $25, $22.22 actually. So she need a couple dollars. She need $25. You like fuck with me? You know I got it. All right, let's continue.
Okay, what am I gonna do with 5K on a vacation? So, and I honestly do understand, like, we haven't invested much into each other. We've only been like on 2 dates. We had only been on 2 dates. He really was putting in an effort, on our dates.
So they only went on 2 dates, talked on the phone a couple of times, and he offered her $25 for a vacation. And she said, "What's she gonna do with $25? It's 5,000 African, just 25 American." So she's like, "I need more money than that from a dude that she ain't getting no pussy to, and he paid for 2 dates. Just prostitutes. They just pros. Anyway,
Bought like vintage wine, came with flowers, picked me up, Uber Black, He was being like a gentleman until the moment I asked for a pocket. And then he sent me 5K. It ruined the whole experience for me because I was like, I come from a relationship where I was treated well. Why should I go through this? Also, you're still trying to court me.
I ain't gonna listen to no more of this dumb shit. Something about she was in a relationship, she was treated right. Why would she go ask a stranger and only get $20? All right, I got a story. Let me get out of it. So once upon a time, similar situation to hers actually. Shorty was gorgeous. Um, Talked to this girl named Crystal, which ironically enough she was dark skinned, but she was gorgeous. Met her of all places, bumped off Black Planet, right?
Mama back.
Slid in her inbox quite flat like shouty. So anyway, so I hanging out with Crystal. Crystal had 2 kids. I never met her kids, but I know she had 2 kids. So first time I see Crystal, we smash, right? Yeah. Then the next time I saw her, we went out. We had breakfast. Went to the cooler family style restaurant, but it was nice and food was good. Went smashed again. I'm squirting this bitch like crazy, my nigga. This bitch bad, bro. So the second time we do something right, I tell her, I say, "Shorty, fucking raw, whatever, whatever." When your period comes, she tell me flat out,
Both my kids by the same man. If I want a third kid, I'ma go fuck my baby daddy. You can nut at me all you want. I'ma take plan B.
I'm like, "Shawty." So time progressed. I've been fucking with Shorty like I don't know a couple of months, a month some change, 6 weeks, something like that. Around the same time though, I just got an investment property, and this had to be 2004. So I just got an investment property, and I'm spending all my bread, gutting it out, new floors, new cabinets, new lights, paint crew, all that, right? She had already planned before we started smashing. She had already planned that she was gonna go take a girls trip to Miami. Cool. She told me before I met her. Cool. I said I ain't with her no 6 weeks. It had to be less than a month. Because it was the same situation she just talked about. Anyway, she going to take it to Miami. Cool. So 3 days before she go, she asked me if I could take her to the store, take her shopping. I'm like, all right. It's her money though. She's like going grocery shopping. I'm like, all right. So I take her grocery shopping. It's in this little strip mall. They had a Pet Smart right next to the grocery store. And then right next to Pet Smart, like I said, it's 2004. It was like a Hollywood video or a Blockbuster video or something like that. Like all in this little strip mall. So she go grocery shopping, put all the groceries in the car, boom. Then she was like, she wanted to go to the pet store to go get some more fish and some fish food and some filters and all type of bullshit. Cool. Then she goes to, I'm gonna say Blockbuster, and she gets $100 worth of used VCR and DVD tapes. Talking about for her kids. Cool. So I done watched her blow about. I ain't saying blow $400 like, cause groceries are groceries. I ain't counting that. But bitch, you didn't need more fish. You didn't need used fucking VCR tapes. You done blew about $200 on bullshit. While I'm with you, I just watched you do it. That's 3 days before she was supposed to go to Miami. The day before she's supposed to go to Miami, I'm in the building. We doing the kitchen. We doing the cabinets. I get a call. I hit up like, yo, answer the phone like, what's good, Chris? She like,
I'm going to Miami tomorrow, and I need $100 spending cash.
I'm like, shorty, you just blew $400 on bullshit. Cause who needs groceries when you? I mean, let's be honest, bro. Who needs groceries when you about to go out of town, right?
If you're gonna be my man, you need to give me $100.
I'm like, shorty, I don't feel comfortable. It wasn't even about the money, bro. I told her, I said, shorty, I don't feel comfortable giving you $100 when you just blew 100 and some change on some used VCR tapes. Like, why would you need $100 if you just blew $100 on bullshit? She was like,
oh, I can't get it? Alright.
Last time I talked to Crystal. But shout out though, because I fucked about 8 times. Man. But that's what they do. They try to measure your worth based on the income that you will give them. And that was, like I said, that was 2004. Nigga, it's almost 2024. That's damn near 20 years ago, and it's only getting worse. Now y'all dating her daughter, because he had like a 4-year-old daughter at the time. So look, the little girl got to be about 23 now. That's who y'all dating now. Girls who were raised by girls like that. Shorty was bad though. If y'all ever remember me telling the story about how I took a girl out and we went to Garrett's Popcorn, and when we was about to cross the street on Michigan Ave, an old man saw us and was like, "Man, young man, she is mighty attractive. How much money you need to date her?" And I told him 200, and he laughed at me and gave me $50. Boomer Man been tricks, bro, because he was in his 50s then, so he got to be in his 70s now. So Boomer Man been tricks. But yeah, he gave me $50 just for having a bad bitch at the red light on fucking like Lake Avenue in Michigan, like Lake Street in Michigan Avenue. Yo, she was cold, but she wasn't worth $100, nigga. I got a 2 taco limit, nigga. 2 taco. I don't care how bad you are. I don't give a fuck how bad you are, nigga. Shit, nigga. Matter of fact, he gave me the money first. Then we went to Garrett's Popcorn. Well, I was gonna get a popcorn anyway, but he helped the nigga out because I was like, shit, I'm up 30 now. You know what I'm saying? I'm up 30 now, nigga. 40. Garrett's Popcorn like $14 for a bag of popcorn. That fucking price is ridiculous. But anyway, I wish I remember today was Thursday. I ain't even set up, man, for the Dirty Snow Show, man. Now I feel bad. I'm gonna have to do a double dirty next week. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about that, man. Yeah, I ain't forget nobody. Shout out to Mineral Mitch once again. I don't know, my cash app been working all day. But alright, whatever. Anyway, as always, man, love your brothers as you love yourself. Feed the pack. Tribe up.
Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Stay away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player. Or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance. Cause I swear she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, Lo, bring in the choir. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare. Welcome to the Daycare.
Niggas need to stop giving these bitches all the attention. That's why niggas is dying now.
start saying, fuck these bitches, man. If you fucking with a cool female, that's all good. But if you fucking with a bitch, you need to